favorite foods. Today I'm going to show you my absolute favorite cookie recipe. It's super yummy, super decadent, and best of all, super easy. It's Bon Appetit's brown butter toffee chocolate chip cookie recipe. I think the thing that sort of makes this recipe stand out is the fact that you brown the butter before you actually get started. It's a really easy technique that gives your food a really sort of nutty, almost indescribable flavor. Bon Appetit actually wrote a really great article about all the things that you could do, or some suggestions they have that you can do in terms of browning a whole bunch of different recipes. I'll make sure to put a link in the description box below, but let's get started. So this is everything you're gonna need for this recipe. This recipe is roughly divided into 3 phases. The butter stage, the wet ingredients, the dry ingredients, and that's it. You're gonna add your butter to the pan. This whole process will take about 5 to 8 minutes. Just be sure to be stirring often and keeping a watchful eye because it goes very quickly from brown to burnt. Next, we're gonna add the dry ingredients. So we've got flour, baking soda, and salt. We're gonna be adding the brown butter to a mixer, and then to that, we're gonna be adding the 2 sugars. Mix this on medium speed until it's incorporated, which is gonna be about a minute. We're then gonna add the eggs and the vanilla. You wanna mix that until it's a little bit lighter in color, and as you can see that it's already done that. We're then gonna add the dry ingredients and beat it until it's combined. As the last stage to bring it together, we're gonna add the chocolate wafers and the score pieces. We're gonna mix that together with a rubber spatula. So the last thing we're gonna do before we get to put these babies in the oven and enjoy them is to just let the dough sit. We need to let it sit for 30 minutes. It looks a bit looser than the final product, and that's because by letting it sit, the flour is gonna have a chance to rehydrate the entire dough and will thicken up at that point. So see you in 30 minutes. Okay, so 30 minutes has passed. And we're ready to put our cookies in the oven. So now we're gonna put these in the oven for 9 to 11 minutes, and the oven's already been preheated at 375. One thing I love about this recipe is that these cookies freeze really well. So once I'm done baking off what I want to use for the particular day, I then take the rest of the dough and roll them out into individual cookies that I can then throw into the freezer and pull out when I want to have 1 or 2 or maybe 5 on any given time. Let me know what some of your favorite chocolate chip cookie recipes are, and if you want to see some more of my absolute favorite foods, be sure to click on the subscribe and the bell so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by, and talk to you later.